So hi guys, today's lesson from the Legends of Trading is how you balance between audacity, humility and discipline. To give you an example, we'll refer to a story that I personally did. So when I started trading, I never used to believe that I could be wrong. I always thought that I was right to the markets because most of the time I never used to lose money because I was primarily wrong on the trade idea. I lost money because I was wrong in the timing. It's not until I understood that it's very hard to time the markets accurately that I understood that I'll always be wrong. So when I execute positions nowadays, I try to look for why I'm wrong and where the markets might be going so that I adjust accordingly. So when you're starting out, you could maybe say that your first positions, especially for those who are fearful of the markets and you have not yet found the value areas and your execution points, then I'd advise you to cut your positions at least into two. If you're planning on executing 0.1 lots, you can maybe cut that down to 0.03, 0.03 and 0.03 three times. Then you could execute one at a certain level, another one at a certain level and another one at a certain level. Meaning you choose a value area to deal with in the markets. You don't choose a specific price but a value area. Once you do that and you understand how the markets move and how the average guy is squeezed out of the markets, then you're able to join the minority side who are able to make money in the markets consistently, only because one, you'll always be wrong, so you're humble enough to know when you're wrong, that this is something that I expect and it will always happen, and you're not holding into your biases and your ego that you are always right. And the second thing is you need to be disciplined enough to know that when you're right, you need to make a lot of money and you need to stick to those positions that are good for you and to come out of those positions that are not good for you. So a balance between audacity and humility, I think, is one of the things that will really help you in trading. Audacity meaning you're courageous enough, but humility meaning you're open and you're ready to learn. If you're audacious and you're not ready to learn, then you're likely to make very many mistakes. But if you're audacious and you're ready to learn, I think that the two, if they mesh up on a extrapolated curve, then you're likely to be at the best if your curve on humility is up there and your curve on audacity is up there. A balance between the two makes you the best person ever you could dream of, because most people are not courageous. In fact, we always say brilliant thinking is rare, but courage is even in shorter supply than genius. So be courageous, but at the same time humble. Cheers guys.